I heard you were looking for some music. I got you covered. Good news, everyone! As of right now, the official Bassoon Dan Patreon page is now live. What does that mean for me? It means you're able to purchase some of my bassoon arrangements via the shop on Patreon. Now, it's not gonna include every single thing because, you know, copyright and all, but it'll have most of the arrangements. It also means you'll be directly supporting me for future bassoon content. Let's be honest here, YouTube doesn't pay me that much, especially when it comes to copyrighted music. For example, my cover of Ebb Tide, which has a little over 30,000 views, I got paid this much. That is not monthly, that is total earnings. For those of you who don't know, arranging music is incredibly difficult and time consuming, especially if you have to do it by yourself. You probably assume I have like a cameraman or an editor or a producer. Nope, I record, edit, produce, and do all of the things you're seeing here by myself. And I still practice, and I still have to make reeds. That's why you'll see some of my clones in the videos here. That and I don't have friends. Anyway, here are the tiers. For $3 a month, you'll have access to Patreon only updates and the brand new Bassoon Dan Discord server. The server is gonna have a bunch of cool stuff like practice resources and educational stuff, or just memes, or if you just wanna hang out with other people, sure, go for it. Now, since I'm older than most trees, it's gonna take me a little bit of time before I get used to Discord, but I'll figure it out eventually. Regardless of what happens, I think it'll be a cool place for all of us band nerds to hang out. Now, for $6 a month, you get access to the previous benefits plus a voting poll for any and all future videos, MP3 downloads of any previous bassoon cover, and behind the scenes content like this. And tell us, what do you hear?
What song you hear?
Now, for $9 a month, you get the same stuff as before, plus live Q&A access. So once a month, I'll be hosting a live Q&A on Discord for anyone in this tier and above. I'll be taking questions from you, the fans. You'll have access to the WAV file recordings. Now, if you don't know what a WAV file is, it's like an MP3, but uncompressed, so you get that full, gorgeous bassoon ensemble sound. And I'll also give you a shout out at the end of every video from now on. Now, for $15 a month, or the price of one cheaper bassoon reed, you'll be able to have the same benefits as before, plus a reed making live stream. Very similar to the live Q&A. Once a month, I'll be hosting a reed making live stream. It is not a tutorial. I am not giving a TED talk about how to make reeds. It is literally just me doing what I normally do on a free afternoon or free evening. It's pretty informal. You can just come, we'll hang out, we'll talk about some things. Don't expect too much out of it, but it is a really cool thing to see. One-on-one bassoon tutorial videos. Once a month, members in this tier are allowed to send a 5 to 10 minute clip of them working on something. I'll listen to it, and I'll give you a personalized feedback video on what to do to improve your playing. Sadly, this benefit is only for bassoon players. Sorry everyone else.
Pick a better instrument.
You'll also get exclusive early access or sneak peeks into some of my upcoming projects, like this one.
But you aren't ready for that yet.
Lastly, we have our Superfan tier. Now, as the name implies, this is for my hardcore bassoon fans. For $50 a month, you'll have the same benefits as the previous tier, except for one big benefit. Once a month, I will be sending you one free handmade bassoon reed from yours truly, along with a nice little thank you note. If you're a bassoon player, you are more than welcome to try it out, play on it. If you're not a bassoon player or you don't like the reed, you can keep it as a cool collectible, as it's my way of saying thank you. Now, there are limited spaces for it, 10 to be exact. So if you really want a free reed from me once a month, you gotta go there now. If there's a higher demand for this tier, I might increase the number, but we'll see. Anyway, that does it for me. If you're interested, go check out the Patreon page, see what you like, see what you don't like. If you're not interested in going the Patreon route, you can always support me here on YouTube by clicking that like button, hitting that subscribe button, bell notification button, all the buzzwords. Okay, that wraps it up for me. I gotta go practice now. Bye!